106.7 Lights FM.
106.7 Light FM. I'm Cubby along with Christine. We have some good old friends in the building because we're with the Rockettes all the time, Christine.
Yeah, I feel like we're family at this point.
Yep, we flipped the switch with you guys back in
Yes.
November, and more members of the Rockettes are here. We have Katie, Daniel, and Ellen Mihalik. Is that it?
Yes.
Welcome to Light FM and our brand new studios, by the way.
Wow. Hi, Cubby. Hi, Christine. Thank you guys for
Hi.
having us.
Oh, it's so nice to see you both. And yes, you welcome because you are our first interview in the new studios.
Such a pleasure.
It really
It
is.
is kind of a cool, like, if you think about that, like, that's a great trivia question that will live on forever.
This is
Yeah.
true.
The
Yeah.
Rockettes, of all people, kicking off our first interview at Light FM. It doesn't get any better than that.
Literally kicking off.
Kicking
Yes,
off!
exactly.
Yes!
Love what you did there.
Yeah.
So I was excited. I was asking you both, Cubby, before we started talking on the air about the Thanksgiving Day Parade, because that's another beautiful tradition that we have. And the Rockettes
Yes.
look so beautiful, of course, this
Oh,
year.
thank you.
So did you get to experience that?
Yes, we both got to perform in the parade. It was my first time performing in the parade. Such a bucket list opportunity for me. It's something I dreamed about doing as a little girl, and to make that come true, it's surreal, and I'm so grateful. And to do it with our Rockette sisters makes it so much better and so much more memorable.
And how many people hit you up on social media, like friends and family that saw you? Because I'm sure people knew you were going to be on, and then some
Yeah.
people that, like, didn't know you were going to be on. They're like, oh, my God, I know her.
Yeah,
Ellen?
absolutely. So
Yeah.
the Thanksgiving Day Parade is sometimes, depending where you are in the country and how you can travel during the holidays, it's some people's only viewing of the Rockettes. So it's really special to bring our holiday tradition to TVs all across the world.
Yeah, it was great. It was amazing. And,
Thank you.
Not many people know this, but how many Rockettes are there? Because you guys kind of rotate, right?
There are 84 Rockettes.
84 Rockettes.
Yes.
Wow.
We're all doing 2 to 4 shows every day. We're in the busy season now through January 2nd over at Radio City.
Now, what's new in the show this year?
This year, the Rockettes are in 9 different numbers, which is more than ever. And our newest number being our lyrical number, the Dance of the Frost Fairies. Ooh, where
looks
no
so
matter
beautiful.
what seat you are in Radio City, all 6,000 create a beautiful, immersive snow globe. We have fairy drones flying across Radio City. The Rockettes are in 36 unique different costumes with our fairy wings, and all the stage elements are moving. It's seriously just a winter wonderland.
Yes.
It looks so gorgeous. And like you
Yeah.
said, this is like such a beautiful tradition. And I know my friends recently went and they brought their kids for the first time. So, you know, we're starting a new tradition. Do you see their faces, like how you are touching people? It's just so wonderful.
That's a great question because it's
Yeah.
so bright on stage. Are you able to see the reaction?
Yeah, we can see the first few rows, and it's definitely always a joy to see the little girls and little boys in the audience that just light up when we come on stage. There was a couple little girls that I saw the other day that had signs that they were holding up, and it just warmed my heart. I couldn't see exactly what they said, but just to feel their excitement and passion for what we were doing it's a joy every single time that we step on stage.
I grew up in New Jersey, so it was always a tradition for my family to come see the Rockettes. And I actually have a picture. I'm 4 under the marquee, and now I have the same one in costume. So to look out at the little girls there with their grandparents and their families, and just to know that I was that little girl one day is so rewarding and so special to us.
And Ellen, you're from Randolph, New Jersey, I
Randolph,
believe?
New Jersey,
All right,
yes.
shout out to Randolph.
That's it.
Absolutely.
And Katie from Detroit,
Yes.
Michigan.
Yeah, I saw the Rockettes for the first time in Detroit when they did the Christmas Across America tour, and so that was where my dream started when I was 8 years old, and I saw the Rockettes in Detroit. And yeah, 4 years ago I came and auditioned and had that dream come true.
What's your favorite thing, Katie and Ellen, about being a Rockette?
I think the sisterhood, and for me, I have a twin sister who's also a Rockette, so to share this sisterhood with my actual sister is such a special experience, and again, something that we both dreamed about. But I think the memories that we make as Rockette sisters is something that we take with us beyond the stage and beyond the Christmas season.
Absolutely. It's so special to be a part of a legacy. The Rockettes have been at Radio City since 1933, and it is the strongest and most graceful and poised group of women. And just to be one of those athletes dripping in diamonds on stage, it's just really a dream come true.
And I just feel like everything about the Rockettes is beautiful, as I mentioned, Cubby. Did you see even your heels have glitter?
I know. I know.
Everything is just so shiny.
Do you put those
and
up on
pretty.
eBay after the season's over? You can sell those.
They get pretty worn in by the end of the season. We do lots of kicks.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Like costumes. Do you have, if you're doing 4 shows a day, are you in the same costumes or do you have interchangeable? You're in the same costumes?
Yes, we have duplicates of our soldier costumes that get switched out throughout the week, but everything else we wear 4 times a day, if that's the case. Yeah,
we have an amazing production backstage happening. It's just as choreographed. We have our wardrobe team. Our fastest change is actually in under 70 seconds. So we do our iconic soldier fall, which is one of the traditions that have been in the show since 1933. And then we run backstage and we actually get into what we're wearing now, our New York at Christmas red and green dresses, and get on that double-decker bus, which is another iconic moment in the show.
Wow.
Do you have a favorite number, each of you?
Okay.
Katie?
I think mine changes every year and every season, honestly. I think every day I discover something new in the show that I start to love and enjoy more and more. But I do think New York at Christmas is one of the traditional numbers that everyone loves, and just there's so many sequences where we're on the bus and then we have our red and green dance and into the holiday season part of the dance. So I think that's probably my favorite to do each night.
Can I say 2? I agree with Katie. There's so many iconic moments in the show, but the Parade of the Wooden Soldiers, every Rockette ever has worn those costumes and done those steps since 1933. So just to walk those patterns on stage is so special. But then, I don't know, it, like Katie said, it changes every year. And this year we have our new lyrical number, which is so technical. And the Frost Fairies, you just see the audience like looking up at the fairy drones and watching the beautiful patterns. It's so different than any of our other dances that it's just so special. They're all awesome.
All right, which number do you hate? I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm kidding. I won't put you on the spot like that. No, they're all great. They're all great.
Don't
Darn
cancel the Rockettes.
No. How can people like get tickets? Because the show runs way past Christmas. After New Year's, right? And people can get tickets how?
Yeah, head on over to the Radio City box office or check out Rockettes.com, and you can see us kicking now through January 2nd.
January 2nd. And what do you guys do like in July, in August?
All of us have different facets of our careers that we like to pursue. Some Rockettes are mothers, some Rockettes are accountants, real estate agents. Some of us do pursue dance and teach dance outside of the season, fitness instructors. I know Ellen is a fitness instructor, so we all kind of have different avenues that we explore during the off season, but Radio City and being a Rockette is one of our biggest priorities and something that we always look forward to at the end of the year.
And the fact that everyone is so different and so unique to come together and put on this iconic, legendary line in this sisterhood and just be so cohesive yet also unique at the same time is really special.
Yeah, I bet.
Definitely want to see the show. So again, we head over to Rockettes.com to get tickets for
That's
Radio
correct.
City Music Hall.
Yes,
Perfect.
and we run through January 2nd, so come over and see us at Radio City Music Hall. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience and something that you can't see anywhere else.
Absolutely. The moment you step off the street into Radio City, it is magical through the Grand Lounge, through the lobby. Every aspect of Radio City is unlike anything you could ever imagine.
You feel it. I know Christine feels it. Every time we go to Radio City together,
I know.
Like, you want to take pictures
I'm
like you've never been
ridiculous
there.
with the pictures, like
Of course.
crazy. Even
of
because
course.
the ladies' lounge is absolutely beautiful.
It's a
Like,
must.
Yeah.
Right?
It is.
So
It is a
you've
must.
got to get pictures there, absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the joy that you bring us each year.
Yes.
You're really, really wonderful, and we appreciate you so much.
So sweet. Such a pleasure to be here and spread Christmas cheer.
Absolutely.
Katie and Ellen, Radio City Rockettes right here. We love you guys. 106.7 Light FM.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
106.7 Lights FM.